My name is Riku Shizawa, 25. I recently got married and we're living with my parents. My father passed away early, so when I got married and I left home, my mother was going to be living alone. My wife Biyuki, who was worried, suggested we move in with her. Then my mom said, let's live in this house together. And the three of us came to live together. Good morning. Is something wrong? Shizawa-san, hear me out. My mother's been living with us for the past 6 months, and I can't stand the wife-mother-in-law battle. I'm caught in between, and it's hell. I see. That's tough. You live with your mother too, right, Shizawa-san? Don't things get messy with your wife? Oh, not at all for us. What? Are you serious? Don't they fight over how strong the seasoning of the food is? Or how to clean the house? Or how to divide the household chores? Not at all. They were very friendly with each other just this morning. What's the secret? Who knows? They get along as if they've been living together for a long time. I honestly think it's amazing. I wish. I don't want to go home. It's going well at our house, but some houses are more difficult than others. I'm home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Hey, listen, when Miyuki came home today...
Oh, mother-in-law, we promised not to talk about it.
Oh, did we?
They get along so well. I think my mom is brighter now that Miyuki is living with us. So many good things about living together. And my brother was happy about us living with our mother too. He's 31 years old and he's a busy man who runs his own company. He lives alone near his own office and only comes here every Saturday night. Brother, how's work recently? Thankfully, I'm busy. It's gonna get busier from here on out, but I'll make sure to keep this time to myself no matter what. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll be fine. I've been able to get by even when I'm busy. And now that Riku and the others are living with Mom, I can devote myself to my work with peace of mind. You've helped me a lot too. Take care so you don't get sick. My brother, who is 6 years older than me, supported the house in place of my late father until I entered the workforce. He took care of me when our mother was working, and when I was in high school, he worked hard at his part-time job. And when he became a college student, he started his own business and became a freelance programmer. I was a junior high school student at the time, and I strongly admired him. After graduating from college, he incorporated his company and started hiring people and became a company manager. Our life became easier. I was able to go to college, and our mother, who was working several jobs, was able to afford to teach cooking classes, which had been her dream for a long time. Which is why I owe a lot to my brother, and I love him. But I'm worried he tends to work too much. I'm afraid he'll suddenly get sick like her father.
Thanks for waiting. Let's have dinner.
Mom's cooking is the one thing I look forward to once a week. Today's egg salad is different from usual. It's really black, but is it some kind of new salad?
I'm sorry. I was just trying to help, but I made a mistake.
What? How did you make it?
I thought you were supposed to cook eggs in the egg salad, and when I was cooking it, I burned it.
I see. It does taste like burnt eggs. What is this? Fried shrimp or something?
I'm sorry. I made that too, but it's supposed to be tempura.
Tempura? I've never tasted something like this before.
Miyuki has been practicing her cooking skills.
She's been trying her hand at various dishes these days. I see. Mom doesn't cook this kind of food, so this is the first time I've had something like this. After my brother went home, Miyuki was very down.
I'm sorry, Riku. I made your brother eat my bad cooking.
Huh? Don't worry about it at all. He's someone who says whatever's on his mind, and sometimes it can be a little harsh. But he never said it tasted bad.
No, that was a reaction to eating something bad.
My mother teaches cooking classes, so needless to say, she's a good cook. My brother and I have been taught to cook since we were kids, so we're pretty good too. Miyuki, however, is not good at cooking, which she's self-conscious about. It hasn't even been a week since she started practicing. I'm sure you'll get better. My mom always says that the more experience you have, the better you'll get at cooking.
She said that to me too. I want to be able to cook like a normal person soon.
But I'll tell my brother about what happened today. I'm sure it's bothering you.
No, you don't have to tell him.
What? Are you sure?
I want your honest brother to say my cooking is good. I'll do my best, so don't tell him.
Okay, if you say so. Yuki is a hard worker and hates to lose. For a week after that, she practiced cooking diligently. And the following week, it's really burnt today too. This is Biyuki-san's cooking, right?
Yes.
I can tell Miyuki-san made this dish just by looking at it.
I'm sorry.
And after my brother went home...
It's fine. I won't lose. Don't tell your brother I was discouraged or anything.
Okay, got ya. After that, my mother and I both praised Miyuki for getting better at cooking. But Miyuki wasn't gonna be satisfied until she could make my brother say delicious. Every Saturday, Miyuki would challenge him with her cooking, but she would sink when he'd said what he thought. But our family eats everything served with gratitude, so my brother would eat everything despite telling her his honest opinion.
This time, I'll make him say it's delicious.
I guess it's fine if it becomes her motivation. However, my brother started getting busy with work, so he stopped coming back home on Saturday nights. Okay, let me know again. Mom, brother's busy, so he won't be coming.
Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad.
Is it really work? Maybe he doesn't want to come back home because he doesn't want to eat my bad cooking.
What? I don't think so.
But your brother looked forward to eating your mother's delicious cooking every Saturday night. No matter how busy he was, he always came to eat. Maybe he got tired of it because I served him bad food.
No, that's not possible.
He's honest. If he doesn't want to eat it, he'll say he doesn't want to eat.
Maybe he can't say that out of consideration. I'll try cooking better next week, so tell your brother to make sure he comes home next time.
I don't think my brother was the kind of person who can't say things out of consideration. But Miyuki felt responsible and did her best practicing cooking. But the next week and the next, my brother didn't come back home because he was busy.
Riku, I really want your brother to eat it. Call him so I can apologize and get another chance.
I think he's just too busy with work to come over. He won't pick up. Maybe he's taking a nap?
He's probably afraid of getting invited over to eat, so he's ignoring the calls.
That can't be.
Since it's come to this, I'm going to your brother's house to apologize in person and have him eat it.
Are you going to take it with you?
We need rice. Riku, bring the rice cooker.
A whole rice cooker? I couldn't stop Miyuki, who was so desperate, and I was on my way with her to go to my brother's house. But there was no answer when I rang his doorbell. I had a bad feeling about this, so I entered the room with the duplicate key I had and found my brother lying on the floor. Brother! Hang on! Miyuki's calling an ambulance! Something smells good. It's the smell of curry. The spirit of curry came to get me. Brother! My brother was overworked. If Biyuki hadn't told me she wanted my brother to taste the food and we didn't storm into his house, things might have turned out badly. Man, I know you're busy with work, but you need to get some rest before you reach your limit. Sorry.
You shortened my lifespan. If I ignored it thinking that you were just busy, it could have ended in serious trouble. Miyuki saved us.
Come to think of it, why did you come to my house? Miyuki said the reason you stopped coming over was because the food wasn't good, so she's been practicing really hard. She was determined today was the day, but you wouldn't come over, so she started talking about going over to your house. What? Bad? I never thought that.
What? Really?
Yeah, you always made mistakes, but I knew Miyuki-san was working hard. And you got better every time I went, so I was looking forward to coming over on Saturdays more than before.
Was that so?
I remember the good smell of curry when I was in a daze. Did you make curry? Yeah, it's Biyuki's curry. It's her prideful dish. I see. I want to eat it when I get better. It smelled so good. I think that smell brought me back to this world. And the day my brother was discharged from the hospital, Miyuki made curry again. It's delicious. It tastes great. And the vegetables are unevenly cut.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I can imagine how hard you worked to cut it, and it's chewy and interesting. That's what I thought. My brother just says what comes to mind. He doesn't mean to imply negative things. You should take him literally.
I see.
Miyuki's passion for cooking saved my brother's life. From then on, my brother came to the house every Saturday for dinner again. I'm glad he enjoys Biyuki's cooking, which is improving little by little. Delicious! Miyuki really cares about my mother and brother. I'm so grateful to her. I want to take good care of Miyuki from now on. That's what I thought.
I think there are a lot of things that happen when strangers suddenly start living together. But if we remember to be kind, it will work out. Kind hearts will see kind hearts. How did you guys enjoy today's story? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.